Hi guys, my name is Kristen and welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my January, February to be read books for 2024. So these are books that I have not gotten to read in 2023. And then I'm also going to share with you my goals of my reading journey for 2024. So the first thing that I have that I'm going to read for 2024 I think is going to be called Dead of Winter. This book I picked up not that long ago at Barnes & Noble because I wanted a winter book. And I like reading books in the season that they're kind of written. This is also out of my comfort zone as it's like a mystery thriller killer vibes. So we'll see how I like this and how it goes. But I also know nothing about this book because when I went to Barnes & Noble I wanted to find a book that wasn't on Book Talk, that I saw at least. Sorry, my dog's crying. I want to get a book that I did not see on Book Talk or TikTok or Instagram or anything like that that I knew nothing about. And this was that book. It's wintry. I'm going to read it. Obviously, I haven't had any snow this year, so maybe this will bring me good luck and get a snow day or something because it looks like they get trapped or something, so I'm excited to read this one. Then I have a couple that are like series that I haven't really got to finish yet. This one is the Knock 'Em Out series, Things We Left Behind, and I read the first two. This one I think just came out in September of this previous year. I actually really like this color. Purple is like one of my favorite colors. If you read this series, you know what it's about. But I'm excited to maybe finish this year. That's why I wanted to read it in January, February to wrap up some series. So this is one of them I haven't read yet. Also, one that I have not finished reading series-wise is called The Final Offer. So this is from the Dreamland Billionaire series. And this one is the last one, the third one. So I read the first two. The second one I read in one day. It was a Sunday, I had nothing to do, and I read it all in one day. So we'll see if this one is as good and how long it takes me to read it. I like these because they're like romance and spicy and they're easy reads. They don't require too much thinking. Where when I was reading fantasy books, they require a lot of thinking. So like this one and these two should be pretty easy reads. So I'm hoping to get these two series checked off early this year. Then the last one I actually got for Christmas, and you have seen it everywhere. It is The Fourth Wing, and it is all over the internet. It is like known to be like the best book of 2023. It is also a fantasy and supposedly romance and all that good stuff. So I got this one for Christmas. It's a hardcover book and I like it a lot, but I actually, looking into this, there's people who absolutely love it and those are all the people you see posting about it. But recently I've been watching videos of like other YouTubers or Instagrammers like top books for this year. Some of them don't rate this as highly as others. So I'm curious to see how I feel about it. It is a fantasy, so it is also pretty thick. But these are actually the 4 books I'm hoping to read in January/February, depending on how long it takes me to get through them. I'm also excited to use my journal here. I got this if you watched what I got for Christmas. It is just titled The Reading Journal. I haven't filled out anything yet. I'm honestly going to put these 4 books on it. But you can also set like your reading challenges and your reading goals. So last year, 2023, I read 24 books. That was my goal, was to read 2 books a month, and I barely made it. So I'm thinking in the year before that, so 2021 was my first year like getting into reading, and I read 19 books. So since I barely made my goal of 24, I'm deciding if I want to maybe make it 24 again and try to, see if I can surpass that, or if I should just try to surpass it and maybe make it like 30 books. This past summer, we spent a lot of time buying a house and like renovating it and like trying to buy it because like a storm happened and everything. So maybe that's why I didn't read as much over the summer. Obviously, as a teacher, I have the summer off. So maybe I'll make it 30 books this year. We'll see. But yeah, so maybe 30 books will be my goal this year. But I'm excited to use this, and it has like a daily tracker where you can write the date and then fill in every day. And I think my daily goal to check off every day will be at least 15 pages of a book. If I can read at least 15 pages of a book a day, I will check off the little square for that day. Just because some days I can only read like a chapter or two before I like want to go to bed. Other days I could read the whole book if it's like a weekend. So I think 15 days or 15 pages is like 15 minutes roughly. So I think I can dedicate at least that much time a day. So that's also going to be my goal, is to read at least 15 pages of a book a day for my reading journal, along with this video will either be my last video of 2023 or my first video of 2024. So my goal I'll make is 30 books. You heard it here first, 30 books for 2024. As I mentioned, I've been watching other YouTubers and Instagrams like videos, and I've been watching their like what they read this year and like their top books that they read this year, and I've been making a list of like things that sound good to me. So after I finish these 4, I'm gonna go shopping, so I can make a video of me going to Barnes & Noble or shopping to pick out some of those books. I will share some of those books right now. Let me find them on my list here. And I will insert some pictures of what they look like, because obviously I don't have that physical book yet. So I have written down are Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, the Cruel Prince series, If He Had Been With Me, None of This Is True, Powerless, and The 7-Year Slip. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. One of them or 2 of them is a series. It's kind of a mixed genre. Some of them is romance, some of it's fantasy, some of it's mystery thriller. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so those are the books I'm planning to read early this year. And then some of the books I might go get as of right now. I'm sure there'll be more that will pop up. But if you like this video and want to come along on this reading journey with me, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next video.